This will wrap up the first week in Grand Arena. It is round 3, 19 and a half hours of the attack phase left. Rank 37-38, and we're about 440,000 lifetime banners. This is the last night for the Aura, Sing, and Boba Fett feat. I need to do some Fleet Arena, clear some territories. We have had a very sloppy week. We just have not been taking these teams seriously at all. Not like they've been very strong. We've just been taking multiple swings on them just by using weird counters. We picked up a win in the first week, 1918 to 920, although we took a lot of taps. 2 taps on CLS, 1 tap on Padme, 1 tap on Revan. Didn't take the Vader team seriously and had to triple tap it. Took down Night Sisters in 1 and Asajj in 1. In the back, 1 attempt on Bears, double tapped Bounty Hunters for no reason, and then just because I wasted so many teams, I had nothing left to take Dooku down. We took the fleet down in 1, but we didn't get the full clear. Our opponent didn't want to attack whatsoever and save nothing for offense, so there was no attacks on either wall. We picked up a win in round 2 against True Legacy. True Legacy was a good battle. 2265 to 1681. 1 attempt on Embo, no attempts on Daka, no attempts on Poggle. Bugs went down in 1, Grievous went down in 2, Dooku went down in 1, double tapped on Nest, Finn went down in 1, Bears went down in 1, Phoenix went down in 1. We one-shot as Revan, we one-shot as Bastila, we one-shot as Karth. One-shot Asajj, one-shot Padme, one-shot on Poggle, one-shot on GK. For no reason whatsoever, we tried to solo on the Sisters and we had to double tap it. There's just no reason to really undersize in 3v3s. Shock T went down in 1. I think I used Treya for that, which was not a counter I was familiar with, but it seemed to be a good idea in my head, and it worked out okay in translation. And then we took down Phoenix in 1 and took down the Rebel Falcon fleet as well. It was a good match. Tonight our opponent is Ololan Ninetails. 408,000 lifetime banners. It runs a Jedi Revan in Arena, Thrawn and Fleet. Has quite a bit more GP than I do. He's almost on to the next division. There's relics on Grievous and Wampa. There's both Revans. There's some Bounty Hunters, Bugs, CLS, Sisters, Clones, Sith. A lot of roster depth here. At almost 3.7 mil GP. Let's see how fast. R2 is the fastest tune at 238. So just so many characters and not enough mods for them is what I'm assuming. Revan's at 223. Wicket's at 212. BB-8's at 204. So the first 20 characters or so are over 200. First 20 or 30 characters. Thrawn's at 230. We are going to go ahead and take the first strike tonight. The board is still mint. We're going to set the bar. We have Embo, Poggle, and Daka in the front on the top again. Down below we did Grievous, JTR, and Bugs this time. In the back we did Bears, Finn, Old Ben Rebels, and Kira Nest. Up top we have Karth again, we have Padme again. There is a boss team. Down below we have Bugs, we have Bastila, and Grievous. The Bastila team doesn't have very much DPS. I could probably womp it. I think I could throw my Jedi at it. I'll probably end up with more banners if I do it this way. That almost takes care of Ezra. That does take care of Ezra. Clear that Foresight. Missed the stun there with Bastila. We do land the ability block. Their Bastila picks up Master's Training. Hoda escapes, and we do get a full 54 banners there. There just wasn't any damage output on that team. Let's throw our Sith at these bugs. Treya's got an ability block. That's kind of a bummer. Not able to get the isolate off. It's another 51 banners. It's going to leave us with Grievous. Padme will soak up a lot of this damage. GK will soak up a lot of this damage. Go ahead and start stacking courage. We're going to go after Magna Guard first. Move it over to B1. We used the wrong Anakin. It's 51 banners, takes care of the front wall, but we do not have gas any longer. There's nothing that we really need gas for. We have Dooku, we have Newt, we have Barriss, and we have Ewoks. Let's do Empire on the Ewoks. Our Thrawn will definitely outspeed these guys. 2x on the stun. $80k crit takes down Elder. Let's top off. Poor Thrawn's taking a beating. Uh, 50 banners, but we end up saving Thrawn. We have a Jedi team. There's no real DPS on that Jedi team. Let's take our Night Sisters against Dooku. Plague will pretty much take care of this for us. Dooku's going to stealth the Separatist. Asajj goes down. Let's top off. plague just demolish those guys. So I'm probably going to use First Order on Karth, Shakti on Padme, and CLS on Bounty Hunters. That's going to leave me my own Newt, Bounty Hunters, Wampa, I'm going to do Wampa on Barris. Master's Training onto Wampa. GK clears up the days. Dogpile Barris. We're through GK's protection. Wampa had no problem eating GK. Kind of want to use Bounty Hunters. Pay the extortion. That gives us the contract. They eat our Mando. Ah. Oh, he's gonna nuke us. Another double tap. Let's first order Karth. We're gonna stun Juhani. Put the offense onto Canderous. Move it over to Karth. Juhani's gonna stay stunned. $52. Let's do Padme with Shakti, Rex, and Fives. We still have Anakin and CLS. I know I said I wasn't going to solo things again, but pretty confident Anakin can pull this off. See, that was a bad idea. Another double tap. That takes care of the ground troops. We'll take a look at the fleet. It's going to be a negotiator. Out comes the Y-wing. We're down a Geo. Let's call out our bomber. We lose another Geo. We get a tank out. They lose Anakin. Let's go ahead and shut their capital ship down. Rex goes down. "51 banners on fleet." That gives us the full clear. 2244 will be the bar. No attacks yet from our opponent. And we will progress to week 2.